Now, I made a video about adding extra notes to your chords. So you play your smart piano in and then you edit afterwards on the piano roll. Well, you can actually go one better than that. Well, one better, one different perhaps, in that you can change the chord with respect to the bass note. Now, on the left hand, the grey sections, we have the root, fifth and octave for each chord. Slightly different for the diminished chord in that you have a flattened fifth, but we'll go there in a minute. Now, C. If you had a bass note of C, you'd naturally expect a C chord to go with it. That's fine. But you can put any other chord with your left hand C. Now this is really important because you can get all sorts of things, major sevens, 7 sus4, and you can actually create a riff that uses chords that stays over the same bass note. Something like this. Why not? So what we have is C. If you have a B flat major chord in the right hand, it becomes C7 sus4, or erroneously C11. You may see that written. It's not strictly correct. 7 sus4 is a much better way of describing it. But you can also have G7 sus4 by having a G in the bass with an F in the right hand. Also D with a C. A with a G. Like that. Now with C, you can have C major 7 by having a C in the left hand and E minor with the right hand, because E minor has E, G and B, which are the other 3 notes in the C major 7 chord. The fourth one, C, the main one, is in your left hand. So you can do quite a lot with this. So you can play Sesame Street on this, for example. You can have C with an A minor, that will give you C6. That's F over C. You can have a sort of a C major 9 if you have C with a G. But you're missing the E really to make that major 9, but you could put it in afterwards. So you can explore some really quite complicated chords with this. If we change to C minor, for example, you can do all sorts of things in a minor key, and you can also edit the chords at any time. So for example, we've got C minor, why not? This time, if we have C in the left hand with an E flat in the right hand, we get a minor 7 of C minor 7. We got our same C7 sus4 over here. We've got a sort of C major 9 over here again, in the manner of speaking. And we have all sorts of other combinations. But maybe I want to edit my chords, because if I want maybe chord 4 to be major in a C minor, I could go to Edit Chords, change the last one of G to an F chord perhaps. Something like that. Now, if you have a note that doesn't work in one of your chords, for example, you could change it afterwards. Let's say I did want that dominant chord, G minor, G7, for example. If I just go back to my main page, check I haven't recorded, oh, I did record something, I'll just get rid of that, and then I'm going to record something and then change the note afterwards. So I want my last chord to be G, not G minor. do it once more. So I really want my last bass note to be a G as well. But basically what you can do is you can go in, find out where your B flat is, which is that one, and move it to a B natural for your G. And then just change my low Cs. Maybe we could have a G in octave. And there you go. You can always do stuff afterwards, and that's really important. This is really, it's clever because it gives you the basics that then you can then tweak. It doesn't say, well, that's it, that's all you've got. Everything is editable. Everything is editable.